When it comes to investing your hard-earned money into the stock market, the hardest part is analyzing which stocks you need to buy. You spend hours looking through so many different options, and if you like me, then you are constantly pulling your hair out because of all of the lost opportunities. But what if you could have a Wall Street analyst with 50 plus years of experience available 24/7 to analyze any stocks that you want, all through a simple text message? That's exactly why we built this automation system that does all of the heavy lifting for you. Instead of spending 30 minutes to an hour per stock drowning in different charts and indicators, this AI agent delivers professional analysis in just seconds, complete with candlestick patterns, MACD indicators, volume trends, and clear buy, sell, or hold recommendations. I mean, if you don't believe me, then take a look at this. I'm looking to buy some Apple stocks right now. So all I have to do is just simply message my AI agent with the text that says, analyze Apple. And within just a few seconds, I get a full analysis of the stock. But guys, it gets even better. What if I want to compare Apple against Microsoft to see which one's the better investment right now? So I just ask for a side-by-side comparison, and there it is. Now I have all of the critical data that I need to make an informed decision. And it's given to me like a professional trading report. So it's making sure that I make the best decisions possible. And this is literally like having a personal financial analyst in your own pocket. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build this AI-powered stock analysis system for yourself using N8N. And guys, there's absolutely no coding required. And here's the best part. You can get this entire automation for completely free. I already made this automation for you, and all you have to do is just go down to the first link in the description below. Here you can join our free school community. So guys, once you are on this page, all you need to do is go to the classroom section. And in that section, you can find all of the templates that we have already made. So just find the template that you want, click on it, and you can start using it. And if you take a look here, guys, you can see all of the details, and you can find the visual frameworks. And if you just scroll a little bit down, guys, you can see the JSON template with all of the links that you are going to need. So guys, just to give you a quick little overview of how everything works, this system works in 5 simple steps. So first, you need to send a message like analyze Apple stock to your Telegram bot, and it immediately confirms it's working on your request. Then the AI agent processes the request using its specialized financial analysis persona. And guys, after that, then the system generates a professional trading chart with volume indicators and MACD overlays using a Chart IMG API. Google's Gemini 2.5 Flash AI analyzes the chart image to identify patterns, trends, and key indicators. And then guys, finally, you receive both the professional chart and the detailed analysis with clear buy, sell, or hold recommendations directly in Telegram. And guys, the entire process takes under 30 seconds, and it delivers Wall Street level analysis straight to your phone. Now guys, we're gonna go over to the PC, okay? So when you are inside your N8N, you wanna make sure that you click on the 3 dots that is right above, okay? And guys, now you can see import from file, okay? So here we want to upload the recently downloaded JSON file. Now guys, it is important to mention that you want to adjust all of the red nodes into working nodes, okay? So those nodes are actually the only ones that you're going to be adjusting by yourself. The rest is already pre-built, guys, and you don't need to touch them. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't edit them and make them more personal. If you want to, you can, but right now for the video, guys, we are going to just confirm these red nodes and move on, okay? So let's start with setting up the Telegram connection, okay? So this is actually what allows the users to interact with the stock analysis agent directly through Telegram messages. So you'll need to configure both the Telegram trigger node and the Telegram message node that handles all of the responses. So guys, in order to actually set up your Telegram bot, you are first going to need to create a bot through Telegram's bot father. So you're going to open up Telegram, you're going to search at @botfather, and then this is Telegram's official bot for creating and managing bots. So you are going to start a chat with the botfather, and you are going to send a command. Okay, you're going to type in new bot, and then botfather will ask you for a name for your bot. So guys, it can be whatever you want it to be, but just make sure that it does end with the word bot. So if you are going to go Stock Analysis Pro, make sure that it's Stock Analysis Pro bot. Okay, so guys, once it is created, botfather will give you an API token. So now copy this because we are going to need it for N8N. So now we're going back to N8N, guys, and you are going to click on the red Telegram trigger node, and then you are going to click on credentials, and you're going to select Telegram API. And here you can either select existing credentials if you've set up the Telegram before, or you can click create new to add your bot token. And then in the credential setup, just give your credentials a name like Stock Analysis Bot or anything that you want, and then you're going to paste the API token that you got from botfather. Okay, so save these credentials because you are going to need them later on. Okay, so now you'll actually just need to do the exact same thing for all the other Telegram nodes in the workflow. Okay, so there are 3 in total, which is going to be the trigger, the initial response message, and also the final analysis message. So you're going to make sure that all the Telegram nodes use the same credentials that you just created. And now guys, it's time for us to configure the ChartIMG API connection that is going to generate the professional stock charts. So guys, this is a critical component as the AI analyzes these visual charts to provide its recommendations. So to get your ChartIMG API key, just go to chartimg.com and you're going to sign up for an account if you haven't already, okay? And then once logged in, you are going to navigate to your account dashboard where you'll find your API key. And then you're going to copy this entire key as you'll need it for the HTTP request node that communicates with ChartIMG's servers. And then back in N8N, you're going to locate the get chart node, which should be marked in red, and then you're going to click on it. You're going to go to the credentials section, and here you'll actually need to set up HTTP header authentication credentials. And then guys, click to create new credentials and select HTTP header auth as the authentication type. And then you're going to give it a name like ChartIMG API, and in the header section you'll need to add an authorization header. Okay, and then the exact header configuration should be something like this. Okay, so name should be authorization, and then the value should be bearer your API key. Okay, and then you're going to save these credentials and you're going to apply them to the get chart node, and this node is configured to request dark themed trading charts with both volume and MACD indicators, exactly what the AI needs for comprehensive analysis. And then guys, now the final critical connection for all of this to work is the OpenRouter API, which powers both the AI components in this workflow. So you'll need to configure OpenRouter credentials in 2 separate nodes that each serve different purposes in the analysis process. So first, you are going to need an OpenRouter account and an API key. So you're going to go to openrouter.ai and you're going to sign up if you haven't already, and then once in your dashboard, you are going to navigate to the API keys section where you can find and you can generate a new key. And then the key will start with something kind of like this, and it's going to be followed by a long string of characters. Okay, so you're going to copy this entire key as you'll need it for both AI nodes. Okay, and now you are going to need to configure the AI that performs the actual visual chart analysis. So you're going to locate stock analyzer node in the bottom workflow path, and then this is the HTTP request node that sends chart images to Gemini 2.5 Flash for analysis. Then you're going to click on stock analyzer node and you're going to scroll down to find the options section, and then you're going to expand it and you're going to look for send headers. So make sure that this is enabled, and in the header section you'll need to manually add an authorization header with your OpenRouter key. So you're going to click on add header and you're going to configure it as follows. Okay, so name authorization, value bearer SK-OR-V1, and then your key. So this node is already pre-configured to use Google Gemini's 2.5 Flash model, which provides excellent visual analysis capabilities for interpreting stock charts. So the detailed system prompt is already optimized to guide the AI in performing comprehensive technical analysis using the 50 plus years of market experience persona. So you don't need to modify the JSON body. So just make sure that you save the node after adding the authorization header. This ensures that that the stock analyzer can successfully communicate with OpenRouter's API to get the Gemini model's chart analysis. Okay, and to test your stock analysis agent, you are going to start by saving your workflow and then activating it in N8N using the toggle switch in the top right hand corner. So then you're going to open Telegram and you are going to find your bot, and then you're going to send it a message, something like analyze Apple or Tesla stock analysis. Okay, and then the bot should immediately respond with please wait a moment as it all begins to actually process your request. And then guys, behind the scenes, the workflow will actually generate a professional trading chart through chart IMG. Then it will pass the chart to the Gemini AI for analysis. And then after about 10 to 20 seconds, depending on the API's response time, you should actually receive two messages. The first one should be the chart image showing the stock price action with volume and MACD indicators, followed by the AI's comprehensive analysis of this actual image. So guys, you're just going to check that the analysis includes all the key components, which is the current price information, the candlestick patterns analysis, MACD insights, volume dynamics, support/resistant levels, and most importantly, a clear buy, sell, hold recommendations with also the reasoning behind it. So the AI should reference its 50 plus years of experience and provide specific price targets or stop loss levels whenever it is appropriate, okay? And guys, you can also test the conversation memory by asking follow-up questions like, what about a weekly trend, or compare this to Microsoft? And the AI should actually maintain context from your previous messages, and it should actually help you with whatever questions you do ask regarding these stocks. And if you don't receive any responses, then all you're going to do is just going to double check your credentials in the Reds notes first. And then for any of the Telegram issues that you might be facing, you're just going to verify that your bot token is correct, and also that you have started a conversation with your bot by clicking start in the Telegram chat. Okay, so for any chart issues, just check that your chart IMG API key is properly formatted with the bearer prefix and that your account has sufficient credits. For AI analysis problems, just verify the OpenRouter configurations, the credentials in the 4.1 mini node, and the authorization header in the stock analyzer node, and also just to ensure that you have available credits in your OpenRouter account. If you follow all of that, then I doubt you're going to find any issues, but if there are, then just troubleshoot them a little bit using these methods, and once that's done, I'm pretty sure everything's going to work perfectly for you. So guys, go and test it out and let me know how it all turns out. And there you have it guys, congratulations. You've just set up your own professional grade stock analysis agent that would cost thousands per month if you purchased it as a service. Your system now automatically generates trading charts, performs comprehensive technical analysis, and delivers actionable recommendations all through simple Telegram messages accessible from anywhere. And guys, the real power of the system, it all comes from its customization potential. You can actually modify the AI's analysis framework in the system prompts to focus on specific indicators that you prefer. Adjust the chart timeframes by changing the default interval parameters, or you can even just connect additional data sources for fundamental analysis. The Telegram interface makes all of this accessible to basically anyone, while the underlying technology provides institutional grade analysis. As you use the system, pay close attention to which recommendations perform well and consider fine-tuning the AI's instructions to better match your trading style. And guys, the community that we have in our school is always available to help, especially with optimizations and share successful configurations, guys. So guys, remember the link is in the description below. Go and check it out right now. I can guarantee that you are going to be satisfied. And guys, just like you were satisfied in this video, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those bell notifications, and guys, I will catch you on the next one.